Greetings, dwarves, people, hobbits, and the other ones we don't mention. Welcome back to LOTRO level. This is Sunday stream number 1. I will explain. I've got a stiff neck, so these might be, probably will be, shorter streams with interruptions for a while I kind of relax and make sure my neck's all right, and then I'll come back and do a bit more. But I don't know how long the breaks might be, so after like half an hour I will stop streaming and start again. So you're going to see stream number 1, Sunday number 1, and then at least Sunday number 2. Probably Sunday number 3, or even number 4. Who knows? Where are we? What are we doing? I can't remember. I knew we were doing it last night. Whatever it was we were doing it last night. And it was in Minas Tirith. And as far as I know, we can now leave. Well, I say leave, take a vacation from Minas Tirith. We've got a couple of places to go, north and south. Oh, you know what we should do? It's epic. We've got Gandalf waiting upstairs. I think that should take priority right now. So I'm pretty sure I've done all the quests in Minas Tirith. Let's have a look. I'll have a look. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to start defending anything until I know for sure that we've done all the pre-quests, you know, before things. But okay, look. Yeah, look, speak with, look, I'll show you. These are, you got North Gate and South Gate. And it's something about person at each we've got to visit. So I'll check the, oh, come on. I'll check the things here as well. Moria, no, Dunland, no. Gondor. Gondor. Central, Eastern, Aldernorian. Captains, that's the two, north and south. Explorer, Aldernorian Farms, outside. Captains, that's the north and south. Tales, quests, 2 of 3. Ah, that was it. That's what I had to do. There's one. I haven't even started it. It's a quest chain, and it's called. What's it called? It's called Forlong's Feast, I believe. Let me have a look it up, and then we can crack on with it. Forlong's Feast. Let's check. It's quite a long quest chain, but it won't be too bad to do, I reckon. So we'll take, was it LOTRO? Forlong's Feast. Tales of Minas Tirith. Jasmine. The Cloudy. No. Forlong. The Merry Swan. And the Merry Swan is down there. It's on the craftsmen's tier. Let me look at my info, dear. It's alright. I could actually sell a few things like, oh, what was it? This one I thought was rather nice. But it's only got 2 slots for things. Oh, and I got deeds to do. Tasks. Well, deeds. I always got deeds to do. And we got, look. I need to. I can get rid of a lot of this. So it's all right. But oh, what's that? What's that? I did. There you go. Right. Where the heck am I? Oh no! Blow that. Where's my milestone? Milestone. Minas Tirith. Done. What did I say it was? I say it was what? Craftsman's tier. Craftsman's tier, and it's down the bottom of the craftsman's tier. Right. Here we go. It wasn't too bad. It was a bit. It was pretty grindy actually doing all this stuff. I like that. Go right through the middle. Isn't that cool? Right. It was a little bit grindy, or very grindy doing it, and it took a while. But I've done worse. I've done worse. Had my eyebrows trimmed. Not the goat, me. And that's working out very nicely. And what was it again? Craftsman's tier, wasn't it, that one? We'll soon find out. If it's not, yeah. I noticed from time to time in these places, you see somewhere it will say, this is the, like, a dressed up warhorse or whatever they say. But I don't usually see the exact decoration of it. Oh, great. It's all the way around there. Probably, actually, there it is, the Merry Swan look. It's, yep. That way? No. This way? This way. Oh, I can move these. Yeah, and we'll do this and then the epic. Although I don't know how long this will take, so maybe the epic will be in the next bit. I don't know. Might be in number 3, number 2 rather, but it won't be in number 3. Well, it might continue into number 3, but we seem to have more or less arrived here and done things. Now, the farms. I don't know. Somebody's going to tell us to go to the farms. I reckon. I don't know for sure, but I reckon that when they say farms, what they really mean is those people we're going north and south to talk to will probably send us to do stuff, won't they? Oh, we've got a ton of quests out there, haven't we? It's old. There. Assisting the builders. That's the north and south. We've got this. Where? Oh, that's those two. Oh, we got these. Look. Find pieces of wood and all this. And this one. Collect metal scraps on Pelennor. Is the battlefield. Outside, and that too. So, yeah, I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we're getting close. Now it's on the left, and it's got a green thing for a tavern keep. We go in there, and there's a guy called Forlong. Apparently, have I done all these? Yep. Oh, I was going to sell stuff. Oh, it's an inn. Inns have well, what do they call them? Innkeepers? Innkeepers. They have innkeepers. There. It's actually got a ring on it. Look. I don't know if you noticed right in here. The Merry Swan. There was a quest ring over the door. So, I think... Here it is. No, that's not him. I'll find him. Hang on. Let me visit this guy. I will... will surely be able I'll sell some of the junk. From the enemy. Oh yeah. I don't. Let me just, because I don't know what to do with that. I'll hang on to it for now. It's not. That's all I've got to sell. It says there. So this will upgrade the tier of any legacy and a legendary item. But I don't know if I use this then on. Okay, look. I don't know how these. I never used them. I've used them once and I didn't see what changed. I see for like this is a rank 6. And it, what does it say? It's going to increase the tier. So do I take like a low one and it makes it into a high one or something? Like this is a low minor tier. Look, this is already major tier. Does that mean I don't apply it to that look? So if I apply and then. What happens if I select... This is at maximum rank. So I see. Oh, in that case, how about taking... not to the king. To the king's this one, isn't it? Yeah, don't know. Bleed crit. Sting crit. Bleeds... I think I need like... Yeah, I'm going to do that. There. That is now rank 1. What? I don't want rank 1. I thought upgraded, surely it would go from like a minus legacy to a major legacy or something like that. Let's have a look. Close it. No, that's crap. Oh, no. They do that as well. Okay. It's still minor. Oh no. Sting crit. Minor tier 5, minor tier 4. Ah, right, it was minor. Tier 6, it upgrades the tier, not the... And this one then is major tier 6. Oh, flipping heck. This is what I mean. I just find these things a little bit confusing. And I suppose, no, I can still do it. I mean, I get number 1 or something. You can get them at Dol Amroth, you know. Now, I've got some more things, actually. I've got 13 points there. So I could put in... I'll put that in there because I'm actually using that one. Oh, look at this. The king is 4. So I will do it like that. I don't know what to do. Okay, done that. There he is. How do I get up there? Okay. Oh, is that a dwarf? No, it's a fat man. Is it? Yeah, I think it's a fat man.
Come, my friends, come.
Hard to tell. Sounds like a dwarf. Ask him, madame, for Baron's blood wine. And there we are. Stumbling down the darkened street. All that wine and what have you stuffed under our coats. Now, what was it called? That wine? The name escapes me, and to think I drank so very much of it in those years. Ah, hold your tongue. Hurlwin. I hear the dart of wit upon it. Before you ever moved your lips, forgetting comes of drinking, you will say. And so that wine was its own undoing. I guess correctly, do I not? Ah, but let me think one moment, was it? Yes, Baron's blood it was named. How I should like a taste of that wine now. You there, my good dwarf, since you are standing right at hand, be so good as to ask old Imadan if he has any. Ooh, this is going to be... No, but they've got loads at Thorin's Hall. Pop over. And Days of Youth. Okay, Baron's blood. Imadan lays out a low whistle. You might say the old stuff's a bit beneath lords such as they, but I know what they're at. It's what they drank when they were young men and went free about the city. I suppose recollecting old times can recollect old thirsts, eh? There's some over there among my stores. You may help yourself. Oh, cool. I thought... Where? It's hunt the flipping door again, isn't it? I can see some steps at the back. No, I can't. It's a table. And it's a stage. Oh, we can actually... bit of role playing there. Oh, there it is. Over here, look. Bloody wine. Blood wine. Barons. Blood wine. 4. Are there 4 of them, I suppose? I hope there are. 2. 3. 4. Good. Well, it's better than helping the kids. Or maybe there are children involved. So let's see what happens. Barons. Oh, right. Yes, we take it directly to Hurlwin. Hurlwin catches your arm as you come by. Give that wine here, friend. Should you place it before long, we others might never get a taste. This is met with hearty laughter, and not least by Forlong himself. Here, friends, a glass for you, Nell dear, a glass for me, yes, and one for you, Forlong, old friend, to our days of youth. Talk to Nell dear. Are you still sober, mate? You got your head stuck in the wood of the
enemy all around.
You want to watch that? And with one sip, a flood of memories. How we sat at this very table night after night. Our glasses full of Baron's blood and old Calambel cheese upon our plates. Guardian, you have kindly furnished us with the wine. Can you find us the cheese as well? Do some old men a kindness. They're not that old. Well, probably not as old as me. Seeing as dwarves live a long time, I think probably I'm a bit older. I don't know. All right. Well, old Calambel. Well, I don't know what to say, but that some things linger and some... It's not flickering. Don't know why my screen's flickering. Is it my computer? Let me see. Nope, it's happening on the stream as well. All right. Oh, Calambel. Oh, yeah. I don't know what to say, but but some things linger and some things fade away. I haven't had any of that cheese for a good many years. Though now that I think of it, you might try the back of the middle stores just up the way. You'll find all kinds of things back there. You will. Right, let's see if it stops flickering, because it doesn't. Oh dear. See it? Don't know what that could be. I'll keep going until when we get outside. Maybe there'll be like it'll stop. Could be like the shading or shadows or whatever. So it's not. Oh, not up there. Ah, no. They do make this difficult. Carpet. This is not middle stores, he said. Wait. Oh, in the south part of the third circle. Knew it. But of course the third circle is only referred to in quests and not on any of the labels. But that's okay because we've got a map with a little ring on it saying this way. Hey? What there? So it's actually the hosteliers. No. The 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's here. It's right. It's right over there. Nice. Then I don't have to go very far. How cool is that? Where are we a minute? Hang on. If I go through the gardens over this way, out of the door, straight north, it's here. Middle stores. I thought we did all the exploring of this place. We don't need more. Right, cheese. Let me guess. Mice. Hired hand. What? Oh, Cannonball. I think we might well have some farther in. I'm not going back there. If you want some, you'll need to go for yourself. It's mice. I think it's mice. So I'm now getting stutters. But I think that's just normal. This game you get stutters. There it is. Oh, Cannonball. Why? 1. Alright, no rabid mice. There's another one. Great. Or is it? I'll go around the other side. I think I must have walked right past it. Oh, could be up here. Yep. Old Cannonball. Why didn't he go back here? I suppose he's just lazy. Oh. Lazy, or I got lucky with the lack of mice. And where's he gone? I think this way. Take the cheese to Neldir. I most certainly will. And all my combat skills are disabled in here. Where's it gone? Where's the door? There was a door. I know there was a door. There it is. Is this it? It's it. This is it. No, it's not. This is here. Right, I feel like that. I think that flickering has stopped. I don't know what it was, but I think it has stopped. So I think it must be something to do with the lighting in that room. I don't know what else to think. Whoops. Oh, what it was. Oh, that's all right. So we can go this way. Oh, not in the water. It's the roleplay server. The white swan? I thought it was on the other side. Oh well. The merry swan, rather. Okay. Moving on. I'm glad I looked. Thank goodness for Google. I was looking at stuff earlier from years ago that I didn't actually. Wasn't that back then? They didn't have these things. Hello, Rainbow. Yes, it is it's an MMO. MMORPG. It is multiplayer thing. Yes, massively multiplayer. Except there's less people because it's an old game. But yeah, well, nice game too. Why? What have we here? It is a memory in the round, my friends. I thank you, good guardian. Hurlwind, hand me that bread. For long. The knife. Let's put from menu. Okay, now we're going to talk to them. Oh, this is wonderful. And he's going to say, this really is wonderful. And this one, oh, lovely. It's quite different.
Food and friends. Tomorrow, come what may. What say you, my friends?
He's talking a lot. Well, my dears, if you've learned something tonight, it is that in drink, old friends stay true. In taste, they may differ. Yeah. And let us wash away that unfortunate taste with another drink of Baron's blood. He wants me to go and get some. But no, flipping it. But now we have our wine and our regrettable cheese. Finish your tale, Forlong. You had so many bottles of Baron's blood under your coats. And what then?
Come, my friend.
I better get something good at the end of this. Why, old man, Minstrel, the old last master of the Berg, stumbled across us. Yeah, I've had enough of this. Sorry, but I like usually I go through and I read all this, but it's like nothing. We got okay. They made a mark on a column. I have to go and look for it. Where is it? So I should have been reading, shouldn't I? And now they're making the most of the calm before the storm. Looking for a mark on the column where the old master of the Berg swung at Forlong. Forlong claims it can still be the scene. Ah, here we go. Third circle, just north of the pier. Third circle. I think that's where we are. And the pier would probably be that big bit that sticks out. Just a guess. Let me see. We've got. It's the next one up, or no? This is one. So we're going. I think it's this way. Yeah. And we go. Is it? Yeah, I think it must be. It must be here. Good. Right. Well, I know this is fairly long quest chain. I think there are 8 or 9 or 10, even 10 quests in the quest chain. But if they're all like this, it's not going to take very long. We must be like 4th quest by now, so not a big deal. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yes. Here we go. Oh, so it's Sunday here. It's Sunday where you are. I never know these time differences. I think the west coast of America, for example, is 11 hours behind us, I think. So that would make it, yeah, that would actually make it the small hours of Sunday morning, I think. It's not easy to figure out where everybody is and so on. I get a rough idea. Auctioneer. Oh, auctioneer. Ah, no, house. Oh, what? No, that's a forge. Column. A column. A column. Oh, hang on a sec. You can clearly make out the mark for one, can I? Okay, right, back again. Whew. Good heavens, they really want to make sure you explore this place in some depth. Keep looking at my... Because I got 2 things. Right, I got my PC, main sort of computer gaming PC thing, which is obviously what I play the game on. And next to me, I've got my laptop. On the laptop is what I watch chat with. So I keep looking at it and speaking to it like I'm speaking to you. So it probably fades in and out on the microphone. I don't know, but it's a bit I don't know, strange. Anyway, I'm looking forward to going up to the top. To be honest with you, speak to Gandalf, and then we can stop all this silliness of riding everywhere and looking for inns, kings, stewards, stores. It's nearly all done. Almost did it all without looking at the wiki. I had to look at the wiki for I think 3 things, and that was all. So no problem. No problem. All gets done. I think a total, I would say, probably about 5 hours, possibly 6 hours of quests. Not really sure, but I think so. I'm going to have to read this because otherwise I don't know what to do. So the mark can be seen and you swear to it. Well, no, I hadn't. I cannot shout at the sun that it is a night, can I? Okay, whatever. Carry on. And he's gonna he's just telling
Tonight,
and also
wine,
yeah, look,
food,
the lighting's going wonky again.
Tomorrow,
Um, Friend Guardian, as you've not
There's plenty
wandered
to
off,
do.
I wonder if you would settle another
Surely
quibble.
see with
Can you find
all
such things as
helping
these and
hands.
bring them here? Surely they can all be found somewhere in this circle. What did you say for long? It was a hat, some bread, some flowers, and a small rug. Okay, out we go. I won't use my run fast skill quite yet because I've got a feeling I'm going to need it when I get outside. And on we go now. We've got one to the right, so I'll get that. Oh, flipping it! Look, come on. There's one like here. Right, exactly. Oh, there we are. Small rug. Great. I know they're making me get off every time. And now we need a hat. The hat is just past the inn. In the other direction. Sorry, I don't know. It feels a little bit difficult to maintain. Keep talking while these things happening. There's some flowers. We'll get those. Because it is a little bit on the boring side. But so sorry if I sound like I'm trying to make stuff up and think of things to say. That's because I'm trying to make things up and think of things to say. Right, next we go to another point of interest, which is the Haven. That's another inn, I think. We're looking for a hat and some bread. I bet they've got the bread. Was that Ferrero Rosso or whatever? It's Feinaro Nocio or whatever they're called. I see them everywhere. There must be a big kinship because I do see them in a lot of places. Bit of a guess there, but I think so. Yes. Yes, indeed. So we're just helping people to remember. Oh, here we are, the Haven. I think I might have to go inside. Or it's here. The door. Yeah. So we're helping them remember their youth so they will be a little bit happier about dying tomorrow. Whatever. Whatever. I don't mind. Except that I've helped children, I've helped. I don't know. Everybody, it feels like. So the last thing to find, which is down near the legendary, down near the Forge Master, is a hat. Okay, here it is. Right, it's just the other side of the Forge Master, I think. Right here. There it is, a hat. Next to the tailor, of course. In fact, it was on the tailor's dummy. Now we can rush back to the inn and deliver the stuff. And then they go, move. My watch says move. That means I've been sitting still for an hour. Well, I did do a few things. I did. I crafted some guild item things for on the legendary server, just to make sure I keep working on the guild rep for my guardian on the legendary server, because he needs to make his armor. That's the point, and that's the only way I can think of is to make some guild armor. That's how we're going to get the best armor, I think, as if it's going to be guild armor. So I don't mind. That's okay. It's just that's what I was doing, and then I went over to my minstrel, and my minstrel, what did he do? He did the what was it called? The fishing at Dol Amroth. This guy didn't, because I didn't want to move away. How marvellous! You bought the things. Now we will put it to the test. Can you walk from here to there and carry these? I do not even ask you to run. Pile of things. Here to where? Where the hell am I going? Go where? Come on. Across the room. The things tumble from your hands. The answer is no.
Our walls
Oh, ho, that's a mess. I'm sorry, friend. For Before long, we see through your plans now. You fed us one truth in the hopes we would swallow a lie. But tell me, even if you could bear all that in your arms, why in Isildur's name would you? Okay, why? To woo the heart of my Vanyalos. Oh, do not give such frowns, you goats. None of us have forgotten the procession of maids swooning over you, Hurluin. Nor that tale of climbing the circle wall with, what was her name? That one maid with the dark hair. Oh, we're going to go and look for the maid, aren't we? I just know it. That was an invention of the minstrel Orthlin. And what is more, I think you know it. Though I hold that she spread the tale with as much relish as the minstrel ever did. I doubt it. Come. Well, oh, wait a minute. You now, dear, you've lived in Minas Tirith all this time. Does he live and play still? We've got to talk to the minstrel who made up the story. You know not? I must learn his fate. My good dwarf, may we lean upon your goodness once again. Will you go up to the fourth circle and learn what happened of Orthlin, Master Minstrel? Well, that stupid game. Look, watch. If I jump, I mean, I hate doing that jumping thing. That's the thing. I just find it completely oh, flipping heck! It could be anyone in a number of places. Yeah, unimmersive. That's right. It's like that goat. It's like wearing the goat. Oh. Other way then. Yeah, it's like wearing the goat. It just sort of takes the edge off things. Oh yeah, look, 0 of 3. So we've got 3 places to ask after him. And first thing, of course, is to get up there. Where are we? We are here. It's not far. Kind of lucky, really. But I don't know what the deed gives us. And I don't want to look because I don't want to spoil the surprise. It'll probably cause me to give up and jump out of the window or something like that if I do. Now then. I wonder what chat's on about today. It's they are talking about rubber band in the second hall. Candlestick in the parlour, lead pipe in the library, a fart in the bath. Now that's just not cricket. No, but it was good though. Okay. And here we are. What about this minstrel? Orthlin. Why, I knew him well. Perhaps better than most, though I have not seen him in many a year. I will tell you something I remember of him. Sometimes, after a night of drink and merriment and song, he would confess to me that though his heart burned bright, there was a well of sorrow in it too. And they ever wrestled. Sorry for what? He would never tell. But then, sometimes, he would tell me he meant to fight the sorrow and love all the world until he knew his time is come. And now, and then, how sweet his rest would be. That is what he told me. Okay, we've got one this direction. I'm going to go that way. First, no, because I'm going to have to go back that way anyway. So, we've got, right, on the hunt for Orthlin the Minstrel. Lily Cup. Oh, it's a character. Not character, player. A player. I know what you're talking about. Now, this would be, another person? Pethril. Oh, this is a woman. If you're looking for Orthlin, you've missed him by 10 years. Though, for what it's worth, I've heard he died with a glass of wine in his hand and a song on his lips. About what? We've got to find out, I think. Was he telling the truth? So let's see what this last person says. Then we can find out if he was telling the truth about somebody climbing the wall with a young woman. I think we're going to probably go and speak to the young woman herself. Just a guess. Then again, we can't, because if we do that, it's kind of like if we talk to her first. No, it's not. Lengler, master artist. How many times have I heard Orthlin the Minstrel's name spoken? There are many tales of that man. told her that man why that patch of green across the way over there was his favourite place to perform. They say the night air filled with his harp as he stood there and played sweet melodies to the stars. Back we go. Patch of green. Must be here? Nah, whatever. Okay. Return to Forlong. Okay, well we have to go down for that, which is it here? Yes, it is. Back. Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't fall, don't die now. I don't know where the resurrection point is, but I don't think it's the bottom of here. I think it's at the beginning of the thing. I mean, this is pretty harmless stuff, isn't it? It takes time, that's the problem. That's what's wrong with it. It just takes ages with this running, but good thing I bought a coat. Even if it doesn't work very well. I did bring it. I'm going to turn on frame rates. Oh. So we're going down to like what 40. Yeah, we jump. The thing is, okay, look, I'm jumping between like 40 and 60 all the time. It's going like, you know, one the other, one the other, one the other, and all this stuff. So that's probably why I'm getting the sort of jerky thing. You know, you need to smooth it out. And I've already capped it at 60, partly for that reason. So anyway, so Althyn lived a good life and died a willing death. Truly, that is the wisdom of old Westerness.
Come what may.
Westerness. Let us honour him and raise a glass. You too, friend, guardian. You have earned your place, I think. There it is. Blood wine. Go, go, go. Listen to Furlong.
What say you, my friends?
It's difficult to click on. Okay. And look, we've drained this bottle of Baron's blood. Why, friend, I know what you should do. You should run and place it on that stone he loved as a tribute to his flipping memory. Yes, that is just the thing. Seriously? Return to Orthlin's favourite spot. Well, we know where it is. It's like up the slope, back in the same direction, and it's opposite whoever that woman was. The master music maker or whatever the hell she was called. Let's check. I'm going to be wearing the goat again, am I? Nope. It's... Yes, it is. It's up where we were just now. She said a bit of green opposite. Well, I think that must be just up the slope. Well, luckily the slope's not very far away. So all we got to do is look, keep an eye open for a stable. Up the slope, just to the left a bit. Done. Probably. Possibly. Maybe. Where's the flipping stable? This is where the chickens were, so... In fact, they're still there. So there's the slope. Great. Good thing I remembered the chickens. And they're all toasting Orthling, apparently. To youth and also to age. Oh dear. Oh flip! I wasn't looking. I was looking. I looked across the chat. Nearly lost it then. So return to Orthlin's favourite spot. That's her. Round about here somewhere. Right, I've got to get off anyway. Stone. I can't see. Oh, she said a bit. Oh, this stone, isn't it? Place it on the rock. There we go. Back to Forlong. I placed the bottle reverently at the stone's base. Interesting. Oh. Oh, wait. I didn't notice any... Have I gone past it? No, here we are. I didn't notice any reverence. But, okay. Whatever. Nearly done. This will be the last of it. I think it's a bit easier than the kids had me running up and down, getting lost in the cisterns, which was a bit annoying and took too long. But so, it was kind of good to be doing this. I wonder where the storage place is. What's it called? Yeah, actually I'm not... I don't know. Some of this I can't... Oh, flipping it. Really? More of these rubbish? Go away. I don't know where I got those. I hate them. Because they don't do a lot. I think they're alright at lower levels, maybe. But not enough. Anyhow. I think the reason the hot sweet spot, or whatever it is, to run through the door is that you got to jump. It's because it's not... Look, it's done for the horses. It's a horse level. Now, I don't know whose idea that was, but it's one of those little things that I find really annoying that they can... Surely they can fix without too much of a problem. Hello. Thistlebeard. Survivor of the Long Night. And it's Ferrero Rocher, or whatever they call it. Right, the bottle is placed. That's good. We did well to honour old Othlin. Forlorn closes his eyes for a moment. And the garrulous conversation comes to a rest.
What say you, my friend?
Tell me, my friends. Were things so very grim back then as they are now? For that is not how I recall it. Or perhaps being less in stature and wisdom, we did not look beyond the city's walls. It is a happy thing, is it not, to see no further than your own strong walls. Ah, but then wanderlust comes over you. Why, Orthlin himself sang a sweet, sad song on the subject. I hardly think of a harp more fairly fingered, good grief, or words more surely put to melody. How did it go? Okay, tell me what I kept saying. When torn over the... No. Hurlwin, help me here. Hurlwin. We got a rat, look.
Were those horns?
Ratty
the
horn.
horn sound.
Stowaway rat. There. There was Dawn and rested his feet and something to meet. I'm afraid those are all I can muster, old friend. Nell, dear, can you remember? What? We have drunk in his memory and then forgotten his songs. What? I gotta go and find out about his songs. We need somebody who remembers his living songs. Oh, this guy in here knows them. Maybe it's different inns we have to go to. I don't know. Let's have a look. So this guy, Umbar and Osgiliath.
Will protect us.
Osgiliath? Missed out on that. Okay. That song about Wanderlust. Why, yes, I've heard it. I heard Orthlin sing it many a time. How did it go? I'll fly away. I will not stay. Seeking fortune, love and war. That much I can recall. I'm afraid the rest is, well, not even a memory. No. Don't know. Okay. Better check who these people are. Can all be found in the second and third circle. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, second and third's alright. No, that's up near the top. Closer to the top than the bottom. The bottom is what? 6th, 7th? Look. Come on. 6th or 7th. You can't even walk on a flipping horse indoors. Why? Oh, map. There we go. That's on my head again. Wearing the flipping goat. It gives you plenty of time to be grumpy doing this. Right, look, Barrier. What about this man and his song?
Dark
yes.
skies, dark tidings.
Yes, I remember, Orthlin. Though I was but a girl and I knew the song well. I'll fly away and further roam, but I will never turn back home. No, I shall. Is that how it went? Well, I have recalled some of it, at least. Right. What's my title now? The Drummer. Well, I don't think I'm going to be playing this song on a drum. Who knows? Okay. We're going to go down to the next one. But I'll go to this one, the other one first, I think. Oh. Yeah. So, I will just fill in here because there's not much to talk about. This is Torag Nos Mari. You can see my kinship. Torag means beards in dwarf. This is dwarvish. Torag is beard, or beards even plural. Nos is with. Mari is friends. Torag Nos Mari, because I'm a dwarf and I only play dwarves, but I've got one or two others who are not dwarves, so they are friends. Beards with friends. I kind of figured it kind of fits, doesn't it? No? Alright. And it seems I'm a Dunmer. If you like Diablo 2, it's coming to the channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos, sort of let's play type of things, and combining it with live streams. I'm going to be doing starting almost, well, basically with a blank account. So like I'll be creating characters and all the stuff I've accumulated over the years, like I've got every rune and stuff like that. That I will not share with the new characters, so they will be completely independent. Probably they, and I will have to gather all the gear I want myself. So I'll be starting with nothing and trying to build a decent collection of all the stuff. Because I think when people play the game, most people haven't had like I have, how many years, 10, 12 years or whatever it is, to gather everything and grind stuff. So you don't have all the runes and stuff like that, so you can't make all the nice rune words, or the expensive ones they say, and have all the special unique rings. So I thought then I can sort of do a build with more basic stuff and actually play the game without rune words and things like that, which would kind of make things more difficult. And then I thought, well, why not have it like a whole account, so I have more than one player, and then I can stream all the grindy stuff and I record the let's play stuff, and you can watch both or one. I can indeed recall that song. The melody is as clear in my head as if he were here. But the words, well, no, I cannot muster a single one. How memory betrays a body. A person, me. Okay, so we got a few of the words. Right, we got to go back to the slope, down and off a bit, and that's it. This is the slope, I think. Nope, there's another slope. Is there? Is there two slopes? Fancy that. I didn't think there were. I didn't think any of these places had two slopes. This one does. Fair enough. Well, makes life a bit... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. No. It's because last time I went up. So last time, yes, the slope was at the other sort of side of things. Now, where do I go? Left or right? Left. Yes, this is completely different. So I go down to this one, and then, fortunately, I haven't got to go all the way to this side. We can ask Golaskill about this song, and then go back and sing it for our friends drinking the blood wine and other things of a similar, like eating, what did we eat? We eat something, I don't know, carrying clothes across the room in buckets and a rug. It's like a generation game. Try to remember all the things we carried. Yes, nearly there, just under through the tunnel, and Golaskill, we can ask about the song. Golaskill, yay, Lord of Amphalas. Oh, there's song Amphwin used to sing of wandering. No, that cast me back many a year. Over a mountain, sun comes rising. Find myself this home despising. No, I'm afraid I have no more of it. Back to Forlong, yay. Okay. Here we go, through the tunnel, up the slope, backwards, and we're there. Yes, indeedy. Did you know I paid? You probably did. I rabbit on about these things enough. Did you know that I paid money so that all of my horses and goats can get the maximum speed possible in the game? And well, unless you're a GM and you can go like supersonic. So I knew I did it for a reason. Minas Tirith. And that's why they actually invented this skill, which makes me go super fast, to make people buy that thing when they make Minas Tirith, and then people buy this special ride fast skill. And the funny thing is, sometimes I find myself thinking, I wasted my money on that. And it would be nice if I had different speeds for different things, but I'm damned if I'm going to just use the special skill that slows me and puts me back to normal just so that it would have been Standing Stone Games then. Can enjoy my well-earned well, actually not well-earned money. Who knows? Who knows? Here's a good one. How much do you think I made last month on YouTube? There's a good question. There. How about that? And how about I tell you at the end of the day? Although I'd have to look it up. I know roughly what it was. It's very easy because it's such a low number. Although people don't think, so people tend to expect, you know, you kind of make loads of money doing this, or at least enough to buy crisps every day for a month. But, well, it'd be a bit of a surprise if I were to tell you how much, because it's very little. And yes, I know anybody who makes videos for YouTube will tell you I don't get a lot of money. But how much? I've seen that said, and then they say, oh, I get, I don't know, $1,000 a week or something. I will give the answer in euros, but euros are pretty almost the same as dollars, so you can kind of use some imagination there if anybody actually makes a guess and says it in chat. If you don't, then I won't tell you. Right, you recite and hum what you are able to gather. Lord Forlong closes his eyes and thinks, yes, yes, my friend, I think it's enough. Let me see. When o'er mountains sun comes rising with stirring heart and restless feet, I'll find myself this home despising and yearn for distant lands to meet. I'll fly away, I will not stay, seeking fortune, love and war. I fly away and further roam, but I will never turn back home. No, I shall wend back there no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. There, so sad and sweet. There were other verses too, of course. Lovers won and lost, battles and fortunes too. Erlin, that was a fine song, and it was just so that we went off to war. Just so that we went off to war, you and I. He sang of us too, didn't he? Standing by Thorongil's side in the breaking of Umbar. Though, now that I come to think of it, he sang mostly of Thorongil and of Umbar's breaking. Still, we are named. Named? Ah, that makes it sound as if we merely stood about. We fought by Thorongil's side, Herluin and I, and weathered the thick of it, far off there in the south. Now, I do not wish to be unfair. The stratagem was Thorongil's, and never, I think, was there a finer swordsman or a faster walker. But all the same, we had our own deeds worthy of song. Tell them, Herluin, how I took the sorcerer's standard, and with it struck him down, as he stood there, chanting foul things. And Herluin says, more so than you have done just now. You'd think you'd need to bring that battle standard here and show them to paint a clearer picture. You took it as a trophy, did you not? Oh, flipping heck. Well, by the seven-pointed star I did, and left here in Minas Tirith within the houses of Lore. To hold that fell thing in my hands again. Forlong turns to you. Oh, my friend, I have asked much of you, but would you do more than one more good turn for old Forlong? Would you go up to the 5th circle and fetch my trophy for me? I think you will find it in the houses of Lore somewhere. Done this yesterday. Went there looking for well, the lore keeper, I think it was called. £5. Nah, more than that. Up a bit. Not much. Hang on, 4 pack. That's about like €7. You're halfway there. I think I got like €10 or €15. 13, I think, actually. So you're kind of close. They're the closest. You're the closest. About that Sayan I am or whatever it is. Oh, wait a minute. I got a quest circle here too. No. Oh, whatever. Where's the horse? It's over there. Oh, I can go there and up there, and then I'll go up there to the players tier, and then go from up there on the horse to the sages tier. Yep. From here, then. Up to the Sages tier on the first horse I see. Sages tier. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I used to put, you can put little things so that, little marks so that adverts play during the live stream or during the video of the live stream. But I stopped doing that. I didn't think it was worth bothering. Never got any money anyway, so might as well just not bother. I get paid about, they pay you, what happens, so you get like, I don't know, I can't remember which month, one month you get about 15 euros tops, and when you get to 70 euros they give you the money, so get money like a couple of times, 2 or 3 times a year, and that's it. Let's get on this horse. I will go to the master's chair and down, I think. Oh, here he is. The master's chair.
How may I help you, friend?
Oh, so I don't do it for the money. What happened was I started to stream, and well, no, not stream, but make videos for YouTube, and I got enough subscribers, which was different back then. It was easier to get the thing, and then they said, well, okay, you've got this many subscribers, so now you can put your adverts at the beginning of your videos. And I just ticked the box because it was available. And gave them the bank account number and carried on. And I suppose now from time to time I get a little bit of money, but it's not it's always been low. I mean, there was a time I tried to make I thought, when I started, I didn't start out to make money, you know. I started to do it because for the fun of it. But then there was a point where I thought, let's try and make money out of this. I found myself doing things that I didn't enjoy, and it was really boring and horrible. And I thought, nah, can't be bothered. I'm just going to keep doing what I like doing, and that's all I'm going to do. So that's what happened. There's a door. Have I got to go in? I think I got to go in the door. Unless that's it. Oh, that no. Nope. Where are we? Oh, there's another door. Hello? Already in use. Oh, great lag. Right, not in here then. Was it in the Houses of Lore? Yeah. Forlong wants to hold his old war trophy, which is kept in the Houses of Lore. But not, it seems, this bit. Oh, we'll just run about pressing the delete key. Oh, there's another door. Right. Well, I think I've been in here. I think this might be where... Yeah. Oh, there's another door. Horrible place. I thought it looked alright the first time I saw it, but not anymore. Dear, oh dear. I'll just keep pressing delete. Find it eventually. Door. Door. Oh, we're back in here again. The main hall. Door. Let's go. Can I go? It says door, but I think it's closed off. No, it's not. War trophy. Blimey. Big thing. I thought it was going to be like one of these flags. Got it! Back! Where's the way out? Can't remember the way out. I think it was through there. Oh dear. Well. Where am I? I'm there. It's this way. And left. Right, now I'm looking for a down. There's a down. Yeah. I sometimes think to myself, why did I make my first YouTube video? What was my reason? I can't remember. I don't know why. I think I just thought, oh, I've seen other people do it. I'll have a go. I mean, I know the first one, I know, because that was about like, 13, 14 years ago. My first ever one, and I did that because I ran a guild. I will say I ran a guild because it's easier. It was like that, and I made a video of it for it, and then so I sort of uploaded the video online, and then posted a thing on the forum saying, "This is it. Watch it if you want, and if you don't, that's all right too." Still got the video.
Times indeed.
Hang on, where are we going? Craftsman's tier. So I did that, but then I didn't do anything again for like 5 or 6 years. And then I made a video, and I think it was something like was it truck driving simulator or whatever it's called, something like that. And well, that was it. Then that was from then on. Been making videos. Nobody but me watches, but I don't really care because I enjoy doing it now. I cannot play a game anymore without thinking to myself, this might make a good video. Yeah. Diablo came out. The first game, that one came out. I thought to myself, right, I could make a video of this. I streamed it. I was looking at Diablo 2 and I was messing about. I did some stuff. I thought, I can make videos of this. So I did. And then I deleted them. But, and then I start to think to myself, maybe I could do a Let's Play thing or videos or something involving Diablo 2. And yeah, I'm going to do some. It's kind of like that. If I buy a game, every time I buy a flipping game, I think to myself, oh, let's make a video of that. And that is more or less what I do. You know, it's like Skyrim. I thought, oh, you know what? Several times I've set out to do every quest in Skyrim. So I decided I would do every quest in Skyrim, but not just that. I would record every flipping quest. And that's what I'm doing. But except for right now, I haven't really got, it's a bit of an issue with it. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. So, alright then.
What say you?
What's this? Just as I remembered it. You see, Herluin and Thorongil stood about as far as there, back to back, their swords flashing. I had made a great rush, my axe hewing all in the path, for I had seen the sorcerer across the room begin to work some foul spell. Alas, a tall half-troll stood barring my way. Not for long. He took my axe like all the rest, though it stuck in him, and I could not quickly draw it out. So, thinking on my toes, I wrenched this standard from its place and struck the cruel spellweaver down where he stood. Oh. Erwin, is this true? You should pen a song yourself for long. You do a fine job singing your own praises.
Tonight.
Oh, right. Oh, I mean, ever the sharp wit and sharper tongue, old friend. To my mind, you are too modest in never boasting for yourself. I will right both flaws and boast for you. Did you know that once Herluin held at bay 3 dozen corsairs merely by throwing knives? We were surprised and found ourselves in an unbarred tavern, weaponless but backs against the stores of cutlery. He grabbed handfuls and like rain they flew. Why, if you gathered the knives from these tables here, I feel sure Herluin could still show you how it was done. You must show how it was done. Okay, come on. Knife. 1 of 12. Oh my God, look at them all. There, okay. One there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would play Lord of the Rings this much if I... Well, I probably would have stopped playing it if I wasn't streaming it, for sure. Yeah, so... It costs me a little bit more than I make. Lord of the Rings. Well, let's say the same as if the money I get for a month of doing things pays for Lord of the Rings online subscription, but it doesn't pay for a lot of other things that I do and pay for and have and all that stuff. But I don't do it for the money. I do it for the. It's fun. It's nice doing it. It's a bit like being in It's a bit like playing a game and being in a guild or something. You kind of, you know, you have people to chat to, and I much prefer this way of chatting when people don't answer me. If you see what I mean. No, I like this way of chatting and communicating with people. If I have problems, I talk about it. It's funny, really. I do this against all my... I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. I do this against all my better judgment. Let me see. We stood here and there I turned and grabbed the knives and then I flung out my arm like so. 2 handfuls of knives clatter to the floor at Herlin's feet. These knives are not weighted at all like those were. Who am I deceiving? I'm an old man and I have forgotten much. I believe and hope, at least, my skill with the sword is not so far forgotten. Oh, I know what. It amazes me to think you stood side by side with Thorongil. Now, that is a name of legends and song. Tell me, friends, what was he like in speech and look and action? Oh, it's a woman. No, it's not. It's a man with a funny dress. Names always seem thus. When they sail off and are never seen or heard from again. But Herluin and I knew him well back then. Oh, it's the guy who defeated the Corsairs alone or something, didn't it? Yes, I know this is now. There was a greatness in him, and in truth he always seemed to be, to me, as one of the men of Numenor, newly landed on Gondor's shores. All the same, he was a man and had all such peculiarities as men have. Do you remember, Herluin, what he did with his arm when he called us over to him? It was... No, I cannot do it from my seat. You, friend, see if you can do it. Tried to beckon. There you are. Is that it? Why, that was just how Thorongil did. Why, wasn't it, Erwin? You hit it on the very first try. You have a talent for this, Guardian. Now, you really must try another. Oh, I know. Thorongil, when no one was watching, would sometimes sigh in a manner of melancholy. Can you sigh for us, friend? Oh, click this button. Does that do it? How many times have I got to... There we go. And took to Thorlong. I can pay 1 coin, 1 Mithril coin, and it will take me to the location of Thorlong, or I can just stand still. I am amazed. Somehow you've captured Thorongil. Have you ever acted upon the stage? Well, here is a challenge for you. There is a particularly stern look, let us call it solemn, that would come over Thorongil's face when planning his battle strategy. Let us see who tries such a solemn face. Mood. Solemn. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Let's have a look. What? Sorry, I didn't really notice anything. Maybe it just put a bit of writing down in there. Come now. Only one who knew Thorongil and knew him well would have mimicked such a face. This is a true art. It is uncanny. Well, now, Forlong, shouldn't I flipping it? Smoke like Thorongil. Have you finished? I've actually got a pipe down here, look. That one will blow maybe a dragon or something. Anyway, let us have a cheer for our new friend's fine acting. It casts my mind back, it does. The times of war. No. What now?
Greetings, friend.
Listen to Forlong. Listen to Herwin.
Food and friends.
Listen to Forlong. I'm sorry, I've had enough of this. It's lore.
Were those horns?
Oh, what we got to do?
Come, my friends. Come,
Who wants more?
come.
They want more. Of something. Drink, I expect. Or maybe it was food. Cheese, perhaps? Oh, more food. Here you are. Well done. Carry it over. Right, look. There's your food. Come on, raise a glass. How long's this taking? I've been like an hour doing this same flipping thing.
Come, my friends.
Good about it. If I got paid loads of money for doing this, I'd be like, I feel awful. 12 times in the road said let us here. 2 battles fought and battles yet to come.
Come, my friends. Come.
Oh, wait a minute. Got a ring coming with all these like empty spaces in it and a box of essences. Hang on, battles to come, enemy hosts. Why? There is one perched under the very lintel of Minas Tirith. And here we have been sitting utterly ignorant of how they are getting on. Friend Guardian, you are up and we, as you can see, are down. Would you dash outside, ascend the wall here and gaze upon the state of the opposing force? Oh, yeah, I can do that. Go and look at the enemy. Though it's empty out there, I've been there. Well, 1 or 2 orcs are running around, but they weren't actually doing much. They haven't arrived yet. This host of orcs, or whoever it is that attacks, they're down in Osgiliath, aren't they? Find a lookout spot on the wall. Does it want me to go to the top? No, it just wants me to go over there. Fair enough. That's easy enough. Thank goodness for that. I think it's on the left-hand side. I'm not really sure. I need to find a way up, don't I, actually? Stores. Ah. Nope. Nope. Because it's the other side. Somewhere. Nope. Ah, here we are, look. Up there. Can't see anything there. Here we are. Now. This is a good place. I can't see anyone. No, nobody there. The enemy is making many preparations, but shows no clear sign of marshalling an attack. Return to Forlong. That was easy. Right. So, we can tell them nothing to worry about. They're just out there. They're doing something, but what they are not doing is attacking. So, nothing to worry about. Keep drinking your wine and eating your cheese and anything else. What's down here? Oh, I see. And then we can have a ring, which we can add things to. Maybe I will actually wear this one.
Say you, my friend.
Then yet prepare. That is well. Let us err on the side of caution and vigilance all the same. Will you find herein master of the keys and inquire as to whether... Oh, really? Now, I think Warden of the Keys, I think that is all the way down by the gate. I will have a look when we get outside so I can actually see the map. Yeah, dear, map. It's... Yeah, it is. It's down there. But I got my super 5-minute cooldown milestone thing. Wonderful. What are we supposed to be doing? Asking him, are we ready or something? Something like that, I think. Where are we? It's like this way. And it's just past the stable. There is that guy with the thing on his head. Herein, Warden of the Keys. Oh, greater measures have been attended to. The lesser ones are well in hand. Soon we shall have naught but to watch and wait. Neither Lord Denethor nor Mithrandir can foresee or even guess, and so on. As to Lords Forlong and go back to Forlong. He is in which one? Craftsman's tier, please. Bum bum bum. Good. Whew. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okie dokie. Is it that way? It is. It's that way. Long way that way. I should have gone to the next tier and ridden down the slope. But I can't be bothered to change my direction now. Or whatever. So I will just ride. And ride. And ride. And ride. And ride. To the inn called the... Is it called the White Swan? I'm going to take a bit of a gamble here. I'm going to say it's called the White Swan. Don't know. Okay, here's the slope down. So, nearly there. Here we are. Come on. The White Swan. There it is. It's the Merry Swan. I've never heard of it. I don't know how you can have a Merry Swan. Seems a bit of a funny name. Run fast as you can, young dwarf. Over the table we go. And
Come, my friend.
nothing to do but wait.
If you're looking to
Have you heard there are axe-wielding Easterlings upon the field? So the scouts are saying they've had beards like dwarves, and they name them Suhalar. Imagine you cross them such as these battle. Imagine you cross them such as these battle. Imagine you cross them such as these battle. Imagine you... Okay, would there be confusion amongst these Suhalar and the men of Losanak? Oh, that was on about. Heroine, one must wonder for long if there be ancient cousins of your kind. For long, I think, yes, I think he's a dwarf, because they've got beards, apparently.
As you can surely see.
And what does Forlong say? Cousins! Because they hold axes. What nonsense.
Tonight.
Clearly they're dwarf kin. No blood of mine. They could be Dowerham, actually. They are dwarves.
What say you, my
And
friend?
I will have it shown. Our new friend here looks well. Obtains. Oh, I've got to go and kill some. Yo! Fighting! We got fighting to do. We got to kill Suhalar beards. Obtain Suhalar beards. And they are where? Probably outside somewhere. Which means all those quests we've got to do out on, is it called Pelennor Fields? Look at that. And upstairs is like one right on, okay, right, remove that. Remove all. Epic. It's all these. Look, got those to do. Stage of the White City. Dr. Smith Randir. He's given us like okay, cool, we're gonna get some boots out of this. Epic quest time. Yeehaw. This way, I believe. Yep. To the stable. Now, I don't know what the name of the top tier is. I think it's called the Citadel. We'll find out, but it could be a bit of fighting soon. Hopefully the Epic sends us out of Minas Tirith for a little while, so that we can investigate some things, and then we can do the other quests at the same time. Well, whoever. Right, there's the slope. Actually, there's a horse right up here. I'll use that one. It's closer. And up to the top then. To the Citadel. In the court of the fountain. In the 7th circle of Minas Tirith. It's
your aid.
Soldiers Master main gate. Hang on. Oh great, there isn't one. It's this one, I think. Yes. Master's tier. There. Yo! I can't believe I've actually done this thing. We're actually getting progress here. At last. This way. Pretty sure. I think I went this way last time. Right, up we go. Nope. Barber. Yep, here we go. We're here. I've got the ring on the radar. The ring is on the radar. Repeat. Ring. Whatever. And Master's Neath. And, well, I mean, it does go up a long way. The citadel. Yeah, we haven't spoken to the king, or the steward, or rather. Oh, no, it's not on the grass. Mithrandir, a white wizard.
You were denied the great.
Wow, that's a lot of reading. Oh, choose one. Heavy armor. Look at it. Wait a minute. That is actually going to be better. That I remember seeing this before. This is actually going to be one I can use. I think. Probably. I mean, it's hard for me to figure out, to be honest with you. Jeweler, weaponsmith. Have I got one for me? Woodworker. Yep. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. No. What's that first one? Right, so like that's hang on. Tavern keep. He hasn't got a tavern up here, I believe. If you want to make a walnut instrument, it's that easy in this place. Full of recipes everywhere. There's recipes of how to make certain instruments out of walnuts. Walnut wood. You
rubbish.
What did he say?
You were denied the greater passwords for some of the levels. What rubbish.
I was denied some of the passwords. They gave me the temporary ones. Oh, I see. There we go. Yeah, what rubbish, thought Dunos. Denethor seeks to demonstrate his authority. He should be preparing for war with his enemies instead of hindering his allies. It does not matter. For now, you have free passage through the city. Minas Tirith is strong, and it was built in 7 levels with strategic purpose. Did you notice how the gates alternate sides? First on the south, then the north, then on the south again. Such a design causes the ascending road to pass through the neaths in the pier at regular intervals, and carving so many arched tunnels in the stone cannot have been easy. It was done at Anarion's command, so the city could be easily fortified, and an opposing force would have a long road to march before reaching the heights of the city. The walls of the city have never been breached. No enemy has broken the gates. Denethor knows this. He believes that Minas Tirith cannot fall, and that knowledge gives him strength, but it is also a weakness. He refuses the help I might give him, and the help you could provide. I think that is an error.
We must not rely on the strength of the walls.
Oh,
People
I bet it's got a box to open. There. And we got some more of these. And I got those boots. I'm tempted to wear them. There were some other boots somewhere. Gloves. I just don't know. I mean, these have only got like 2 slots though. I don't know. We must not rely solely on the strength of the walls, Thordunos. We must ensure that the people are strong as well. It will not be long before the enemy is arrayed before the walls, and in that moment the city's defenders will need courage with deep foundations. There are some folk with whom you should speak, my friend. Unresolved matters may linger and cast hearts into confusion when the end approaches. Day-to-day affairs in the city are managed by a group of officials that comprise the Council of Gondor. They meet in the Dome of the Sun on the 6th Circle. Introduce yourself to the door ward, and do what you can to aid the council. I came here in the company of Peregrine Took, Hobbit of the Shire. He is now a guard of the Citadel. The less said of that, the better, and I expect he could use a friendly word from you, Thordunost. I spoke with Lord Duinir of the Blackroot Vale a short time ago, and it seems that his sons left the city without his permission and indeed against his direct command. I understand you met Dwelin and Derifin during their ill-advised adventure. Find them within one of the taverns in the lower circles of the city. And perhaps they're going to send me where all the quests are now, aren't they? So there's look, there's something over there. Look, somebody with a thing on his head. What's this? It's what's it called? Peregrine Took? Is it? It is. But for yep, this is part of it. Brilliant.
Ah, it is good to see a familiar face in this city of strangers.
Right. Well, hello, Thordunos. Gandalf hinted that I might be seeing you shortly, but I wasn't sure I believed him. It is good to see a familiar face in this grand city of strangers. I have met a few friends already, but this city is not built to hobbit scale, is it? I find it quite overwhelming. On the off chance that you really would be turning up, I arranged with one of the taverns for a picnic lunch, and I expect it's nearly ready. There should be enough good food and drink for the two of us, and we can share stories and catch up on our adventures. I say our adventures, but really mine have not been very eventful since last we met. I hope it stays that way, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. It doesn't seem likely, though, does it? The proprietor of the Thirsty Seer in the 5th circle of the city should have a picnic basket set out by now. If you go down there, pick it up and carry it out to the edge of the pier. We can have a lovely lunch at the watch point. I will meet you out there, but be sure to bring the picnic basket. That's fine. Now let's speak to two other people. Yep, I removed that. Does it show up in? Yes, it does. Okay. Right, Offnar and Duilin. And complete a thing. Right. Oh, it's one of them's behind me. I see them. There's one over here. Dome of the Sun is there. Thank goodness. Feast hall. No. Here, maybe. Gate of the oh, what is he? He's down there. Better jump on the horse. There, goat. There we go. Nice. So we're talking to somebody. Talk to Peregrine Took and complete guard of the citadel. All right. Back this way, I suppose. Yep, just on the other side of the. Oh, was he standing on? No, he wasn't standing on the pier. He's down here. I can tell. Right here. There he is. Welcome, Thordunos, to the Dome of the Sun. Word of your deeds.
The Council of Gondor.
Word of your deeds is moving throughout the city like a fire in the brush. It sounds as if you've had many adventures and saved many good folk from the swords and axes of evil. May you continue to do so on our behalf, worthy guardian. Now, you have just missed the meeting of the council, but if you go within, you may be able to lend some aid to Arador, chief scribe of the council. The meetings have been contentious of late, and the number of raised voices I have heard from my position here has only increased in recent days. It seems no two voices can agree on a single course of action, for each member of the council has his own interest to look after. Can they not see blah blah blah? Oh, I'm just a doorward. Okay, enter the Dome of the Sun and have a look at what meetings are doing in there. Okay. Observe some meetings. This is going to be lots of reading, isn't it? So, enter the Dome of the Sun where the council have got a model of the White City stands in the centre of the room. Nope. Arador. Talk to Arador in the Dome of the Sun. Ah, I bet that's like Defence of Minas Tirith or something. You got the model there. Arador, Chief Scribe.
Yes. I wonder if you might do me a favour.
I need to finish organising these papers. Perhaps you might gather up the rest of the notes scattered about the chamber and so on. How many of these have I got to get? 8. Oh, go on. I mean, I spent all day picking up bottles of wine. cheese and everything else. Might as well pick up some scribbled notes as well. At least they're easy to find. They're not like looking for bits and pieces in mushrooms in the cistern and things like that. That's lucky. Oh, there's loads of scribbled notes on that table. Oh, only 3. I need 4. Thought I might have been saving a bit of time. I'll get one over there. Bit of a shorter route. There we go. And 8. Right, Arador Chief Scribe. Here's all these papers.
I am nearly ready. Let me copy.
Thank you very much. Let me copy down one of the any of the important matters from these papers, and then I will have another request for you. It won't be long. Oh, I'm going to wait for a minute. It's another... Yesterday we had a flipping quest. Wait for 2 minutes. That was the quest. That was what I had to do. This time I've got to wait for a minute. Can you believe this? I should run off and do the picnic. I won't. I think I'm going to go out and see if there's a snack or something I can have. Yes and no. I've got a... Oh. That's all right. I've got a banana. It's a bit hard, but it'll do. Yum, 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 yum. Put the... in there. Right. What are we doing then? There we go.
I need someone to bring these
Like
resolutions throughout the
monkey.
city.
Oh, he's finished writing out all the most recent resolutions and things like that, and some things are a bit more urgent than others, so deliver these. In the Citadel, in the 5th Circle. Yeah. Right. Let me see. Oh, was I supposed to pick stuff up? I don't think so. Right. They are all over the place. But this one... Oh. Oh. Down the soldier's tier. I'll get there by horse. Other side of here. Soldier's tier, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'll go to speak to Dwelin, is it? First. Oh wait, somebody here. Look at you. Blimey.
As you
That was
know,
fast.
I'm the
It was, wasn't it?
house is
Fast, you should become an errand rider. Don't you flipping dare. What's this? I requested an increase in the supplies of things. Okay, well anyway. There's a horse right here. Soldier's tier, I
How
think.
may I help you, friend?
I think it was. There we go. So, I think I would rather have had something other than a banana, but Don't seem to be a lot of choices. Yeah, well. Well, and something I can eat and stream at the same time, yeah. I will take a break eventually, so, that way. George. No, look, I wanted to test something. Because they gave me, look, 20% increased mount speed for a while. But I think I'm at the maximum speed. I don't think I can go faster. Look. Plus 20%. That would give me... Am I going faster or not? I do hope so, because it's a fucking pain in the neck. Trying to do this. We are delivering resolutions, apparently. We're also going to speak to somebody who is sort of this direction, I think. Right at the end. But maybe there's somebody actually in the garden or whatever this is. Here he is. There you go, mate. Captain of the garrison.
I am the captain of the garrison.
Yeah, we'll go and
I take my
deliver the others now. So off we go. But first, we'll speak to Grilling, I think it is. And we have to discipline some soldiers or something like that. I don't know. Right. We will get all of this done as quickly as possible so that we can kill some orcs. Which I believe... he's in the end. Oh, I think we might be disciplining this guy, actually. We'll see. Where is he? He's practicing his archery. Greetings, Thordunos. My brother and I have been...
had to bring down a Mumak.
He needs the arrows from over there. Really? Retrieve arrows from the makeshift Mumak. Oh, I see it. How the heck? How do I reach that? I click on it. Is how. Done. Derefin. Oh, this.
Have you
yeah.
seen our father around the city anywhere?
Thank you, Thordunos. Have you seen our father around the city anywhere? I ask only because we have not yet seen him across. We have not yet seen him since we've returned, and I'm afraid. Oh, these were the guys who went hunting outside the wall, and now they're back. Ah, no, these were... We bumped into these guys, and they wanted to go and hunt one of these big elephant things, and they lost their nerve, basically, because there was too many of them. Now they're going to... we haven't been able to find a father, so we'll have to find him now. I can remove that one, and I can put in its place this one. There. Now we've got all the little rings. All the rings. So let me see which ones of those rings might be on this tier. Or maybe it's better just to go to the bottom tier and run. Or ride. All the way up. Got one there. I could go to that one. There's none on the bottom. Then on the next one up, there's something over there, the Blue Theatre. So I'm going to go down there, jump on the horse, and go up to the players tier. Right. Let's go. Oh, all right. Hang on. There. Oh. Quite fancy a beer. Really? Not sure. So right, anyway, yeah. So the first thing then is to go past the stable, and it's right there. Back to the stable to the players tier. Remember that very carefully. You got coffee and some fruit, yeah. Too. Not much better. Shop shut at 4 today. Ah. I don't know about mine. Probably about, I think 8 or 9 or something like that. Got a supermarket about 5 minutes away. Not a very big one, but big enough. We can do our shopping there, you know. It's big enough for that. So, lucky me. Got cafes, bars, restaurants. Got everything here, really. There's not a lot always up on the wall. Oh, is this? No. Here we are. Yeah. Yeah, it's got everything here. It's really nice. Parks. Very nice places for running that without hills. I know.
Learn to obey my words. There will be no sons of mine.
I know you. You are the dwarf that brought my boys back to the city. You have my thanks for that. I will have some words for them when I catch them. I don't mind telling you, I'm the Lord of the Blackroot Vale. Within those boundaries, my command is the law. Outside of them, I am given authority over others by the grant of the council. And still, I'm starting to hiccup again. But in affairs of my own house and over the actions of my sons... Oh, you know, I think I've got some pistachio nuts. I think I have. I've complete of... Oh, I know what I got. Little bread things. Oh, I can have a couple of those. Dwenia thunders his displeasure, and some of the men nearby shrink away involuntarily. I commanded them to stay within the city of their own for their own safety, but what would I tell them? Okay, what's he want me to do? Collect bows, swords, and shields. Oh, he disappeared. That was funny. How did he do? Why is he gone then? I don't know. Either way, I don't have to go far to pick these up, so I'm quite okay with doing this. There was something else though. Bows. Oh, there's a bow. They are all here. And that one don't fall off. If I fall off, I would not be very happy. And that one. Now what? Take the equipment. He's back in the inn. Oh, he's gone to the inn where his sons are. To shout at them or something. Let me see. It's down the end. Okay. Whatever. I don't mind. I'm having a lovely time exploring this place. It's jolly good fun. Promise. Well, maybe not, but yeah, more or less. So we'll deliver... No, we're not delivering anything. We're going to taking the equipment to Lord... Yeah, oh, that was a bit of a bang. I'm guessing my wife's back. Let me see. Mute. No, okay. I'll deliver this and I'll pop off. Pop off for a couple of minutes and see how my wife's getting on. Well, how long have I been doing this? Ooh. Keep going, I think. Feeling a lot better. Trying to make sure that, oh, here it is. The Moomin is up here. Moomac. Not Moomin. Moomin, isn't Moomin a kids program thing? Looks like a bit like a hippopotamus or something with arms and legs and things. Here we go. Dunia. You've arrived to find Lord Dwenia's mid-shout. Dwenia mid-shout. Okay. And as my sons, you are responsible for upholding my good name. If you do not do as I command, folk will look at your example and say Dwenia cannot even control his own sons. What sort of man is that? And furthermore, Dwenia splutters into silence. Lord Dwenia. What's he got a thing on his head for?
Give him a moment. I have a feeling about this, and I am rarely wrong. Okay.
Oh, Lord Dwenia stares at the sight of the arrows flying towards makeshift Moomac and is silent for a moment. Suddenly, he erupts once again, but with a different exclamation. Ha! A palpable hit, Derefin. That's the way. Why did you not tell me about this, Thordunos? This exercise seems to be me quite a useful one. Can I have a try, my son? I will show you how this is done. I warrant. You will see your sire get it on his first try, Dwelin. I cannot stay mad at my boys. They get their skill of archery for me, you know. Okay. And off he goes. Dwelin, do you see Thordunos? Wait a minute.
Worry about after all. I will get it next time.
Okay.
Watch this.
Do you see Thordunos? There's nothing to worry about after all. He has never been able to stay mad at Derefin or me for very long. Our mother thinks we remind him of himself when he was young, or perhaps old. He insists that he has not changed at all. After all, thank you once again, my friend. We will be here practicing our technique. If the battle comes, we will be ready. Okay, that's done. Thank goodness. Now let's go and get the picnic lunch at the Thirsty Seer. And we also need to... So we've done 1 of 3. I can pick up, deliver. Nearly done. Let me have a look at the map. We've got... What's... Okay. Alright, I can see 2. One, 2. Near the top. I think 2 might be in the same place. Trouble is my tooltip is there. I'll have to move it. It's... I'll put it over there for a minute. Map. Yeah. Right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Funny as this might sound, there is logic. There is logic. I'm going to Dol Amroth and then I'll go back to the milestone. I want to look at Dol Amroth. I want to see about legendary item upgrade things. What I really need is a crystal, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one. So I will probably be going in, what do you call it? Imbuing. Maybe even today. Now let's have a look. It's going to be, where's the Guardian Armor guy? Here. Maybe he might have what I want.
Gondor needs your aid.
No. Nope, not him. Not him. Not him. It's going to be this guy then. Let's have a look. It might not be. I don't know if this guy's got things or somebody else. There's this one. I know who it is. I know who it is. Right. I want... And any legacy... Yeah. Yeah, I got like 3. Well, I can have... Let's do one at a time, because these things are really slow to get these. And I've got... What else have I got then? Page 2. Don't need those anymore. Ah, I need these really. Oh, blimey. Like, look, 50. They really are a pain in the neck. I'll have one of these. Is that the one? I'll just have one. I don't know what else to do. I've run out of thing. I know I can still upgrade an imbued thing, but I think it gets a bit more expensive. Skull splitter. Now let's say, right, maximum rank. Major tier 2, major tier 2. Minor tier 5. Minor tier 4. Well, can you have like major tier 3? Is there such a thing? I don't know, these blooming things. I mean, I can wait forever. You know? To the king damage? No. I don't care about to the king damage. It's this one. I don't really bothered about that. A brutal assault. Oh wait. I was thinking to replace one of them, and but I can't. It won't let me. 39. Oh, and I got these living things. Morale, vitality, block. I would have liked. Is there a parry? Evade, parry. Look, tier 5. Ancient Rune of Deflection. Rune of Deflection. Let's look this up. LOTRO. Rune of Deflection. There's a thing which tells you a relic. May 3 to 8, 1 to 4. Deconstructing that. Tier 2 relics. Oh. Oh. Now this is good. This is good. Deflection. Deflection. 1 of 10. Yeah. Yeah. We have. Yeah. So if I've got. Oh no, because I'm not upgrading those. Let's see where I can get one. Tier 9. They're not. Oh. Let's go. Okay, it's not elder, subtle, unusual, insightful, mysterious. Okay, let's try tier 10. Yeah, I wonder if it will tell me a nice place I can get one. LOTRO, tier 10, relics, runes, rune. Relics, tier 10 relics. Jump to tier 10 relics. Tier 10 relics. Insightful rune of deflection. It doesn't tell me where to get them. I thought there might be. Where to get tier 10 relics. LOTRO. Where to get tier 10 relics. Best way to get shards and tier 9 relics. That's good enough. Like to ton of 3rd age items and some runes and deconstruct them. Yeah, I mean that takes forever. I know I can do that. The way I would costs a lot of time. Deconstruct at level 60 gives you a good number of tier 4 to tier 7 relics. Anyhow. There's no way to bulk combine. Due to the increasing cost of combining relics, you need to have plenty of gold for this. Otherwise, okay. Deconstructing relics for shards. Relics. They just come like everything else. Level stuff up and deconstruct it. I can use some of these. Let's use these. I mean, these don't seem to get many of those. But I have. Oh, blimey. Okay. If I want, then do I want to replace any of these with any of that? I was thinking of replacing to the king damage. What have I got to replace it with? Vexing blow. Anything else? Vexing blow. Sweeping cut. No, vexing blow is that one. This one would be. Nope. And this one. Overwhelm crit rating. Overwhelm, that would be actually alright. Overwhelm is this one. Ambulette vexing blow. Warrior's heart, fortitude, no. Charge, no. Okay, I'll do it to this one. Here. I will call it here. We'll start applying these. I don't know. There. Right, where's the Reforge guy? Other side. Of course he's on the other flipping side. I mean, I was thinking of doing this alone, but I don't think it's a good idea. I think I need to get it done. Right, Reforge. And it's... Of course they don't want to give me either one that I want. And Reforged is Overwhelm crit. Good. And that. Has that done it? Oh, I don't need much more, but I'm impatient. 867,000, 837,500. It's the smallest one I got. Reforge, Guardian Bleed, Vexing Blow damage. Now, Vexing Blow, I quite like that. I find it quite useful. Deconstruct.
Well met.
I will deconstruct, please, sir. That one. And I will have Overwhelm, crit, Sweeping Cut, Vexing Blow. Don't know. I mean, it's actually it does quite a lot of damage, and it hits more than one. And I've got yeah, yes, that will be really handy. Very nice. Here it is. Skull Splitter. I think. Yep. I want it instead of to the... Where is it? Instead of this, to the king. To the king is not even listed enough. Overwhelm? No, I don't really want to... Brutal Assault, not Brutal Assault. Sweeping Cut now. What am I going to get? Oh, dear. What about then Bone Slayer? Vexing Blow damage is going to be useless because it won't let me replace. Oh, because it's... Okay, I am... Right, let's do this. How high can I get? Nah, that's it. Got some better ones now. Yeah. Deflection. Hang on. Oh. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll actually use that on it. What did it have? Was it bash damage, AoE damage, Guardian's Ward, duration? No. No, I don't want to get those right now. Let me see. I know what it is. I've got now this one, the tier 10, but it's incoming healing on block. I got a tier 9 tier of Rune of Deflection. Now the thing is, it's that. So what do I get if I combine This is relic forging. LOTRO relic forging. There is a guide somewhere, a list of what you get and what you don't. Yeah, like if you combine this and this, you get this. And down until you have enough. If you need tier 9 relics, just go to the skirmish camp and buy a handful for a few marks. I don't bother with the tier 4 thing anymore. Because this is just like relic forging and refining. Relic forging, LOTRO, relic forging list, tiers, relic forging, refining, melding. Melding combines shards into legendary items, legacy scrolls, or with relics to create new relics. No, it tells me what they are, but there's a way of combining like this and this and this gives you this as a result. List. Relic forging recipes. Relics combine lower into higher. I might just do the tier 9 one, but I'd like to know how to get your tier 10. Refining, melding. I mean, I know I can say, look, here's what I've got, convert it. So let me say that's refined, I think. No, melding. So like if I want a tier 10 of will, I need one of those, one tier 10 relic, and 768 shards. I've got 18,000. I might be able to manage one. Might, realm power, defense, deflection. That's what I wanted. Choose. Power, will. I'm never going to use that. Meld. There you go. Done. Do it that way. Fed up with waiting. And there we go. So tier 10 vitality, tier 8. That is Kalinard setting of morale. Will, power. I've got there. Got another one, right. Let's have another go. Melding. Tier 10. And what I want? Endurance. Emerald Jet. No, I want the Kalinard setting of morale. There it is. So I will choose this one, which I never use, and meld. Got. There it is. Slot. Yes. I've got an upgrade available. And I got this scroll thing. Look. I think on this one, I need to do brutal assault damage. Tier. Major tier 2. List LOTRO LI, what are the tiers? There's no easy way, I think, to find this out, unless you've actually got a person to ask. Jump to tier, and it says Each legacy has a tier starting at 1. Tiers affect how many tier 1 legacies require a lot of points to be spent in order to increase the rank, leaving fewer points available to spend on other legacies. Legacy tiers can be upgraded to tier 6. Tier 6 legacies require far fewer points. Therefore, when all legacies are upgraded to tier 6, it's possible to rank up all legacies on an item to tier 9, to rank 9. So then, in other words, tier 2, Brutal Assault, it better work. Done. Oh, flipping heck. How many of these scrolls do I need? Really, look, I mean, the answer is loads of them. I could like do 40. No, let me think. 10? I think what it is, you can do this as much as you want, really. Just go on and on and on doing it. And all I need for it is these flipping things, which I'm earning. Very slowly. There's another one. There's 2. Cannot use them mounted, apparently. So let's up. So, same weapon. Brutal Assault again. To the king. Bleed crit, Brutal Assault. Next, again, Overwhelm, Brutal Assault, Whirling Retaliation, tier 4. I love using that one, but I seriously think that's about it. I don't. Let's have a good look at the no, what's equipped. Yeah, Skull Split. Why? Oh, okay. Right, now let's have a look. What do I want to? How do I want to do this? Well, the first thing I want to do is get my DPS up all the way to the top. Overwhelm. That's, what is it? Brutal Assault I've just been working on. So we'll put that one up to the top. We'll have Sting Crit, Sweeping Cut damage, Overwhelm damage, Whirling Retaliation damage. I like Sweeping Cut. I like Bleed Crit, really. See, all that was, I understand it now. I need 9 points to get Bleed Crit up to rank 2. I only need 4 points to get Sweeping Cut up, because Sweeping Cut is a major legacy, major tier thing, whatever it is, tier 6. So this one is better than that one. And I can only replace major. This one, look, replaces any major legacy on your weapon with the tier 2 Vexing Blow damage. Right. So I cannot replace these anyway. And these like cost a ton of points. So I'm kind of leaning towards Sweeping Cut. To be honest, I do use it a fair bit. It doesn't do a lot of damage though. Whirling Retaliation Overwhelm is that one. And that does 5,765 to 9,000. And I can make that a lot more. And it's major. This thing crit. I mean crit. Bleed is so important. I do bleed. This one bleeds. This one bleeds. This one bleeds. Sweeping cut damage to 5. And then what about sting damage? What have I got? Whirling retaliation damage. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. Oh, that was too much. Doesn't matter. I'll have bleed crit up to 5. Sting crit. Nah. Sweeping cut damage. Overwhelm damage. Whirling retaliation damage. No. Let's do this one. I'll get it up. Now I've got 63 to spend. I can't do both of those. So I can do one of those. Let's get one of these. That one. I got 27 points. Can't do that one. I'll do Stink Crit. And I can do that again. I've got 15. I can do it again. I've got 5 points. That can go there. That's done. That's all I'm going to do. That's enough. I know I can still work on it. I know I can. No, I can't do what I really like to do, but it'll do, because I have to level this weapon up, and I can only if I don't, I think I need to start leveling it up. That's the truth. So I think the best thing to do is just do it. Imbue.
I greet you, friend.
It's this one. No. Is it Skull Splitter? It is. And I will get all this stuff. Oh, it is. The points don't matter. Alright, I'll imbue it. It's done. What did I just do? Salute? But now the points have been reset. Okay, this is all very different, but it's replace legacy. Select the legacy, available legacies. Where do I get these from? Oh, 50, that's cost me Mithril to replace the legacy. I just let it level up without me doing anything. I don't do anything. And these flipping things, look, I can still change them if I want. I didn't know that. So... Alright. I think that worked. It's not what I expected, but until you do it, you don't know. I've got Reforge. Probably. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Oh, yes, of course I have. Sting Crit. This has shown me it doesn't really matter. Bleed Crit. I don't know. Guardian Bleed damage. Oh. See now. So, what can I replace on? I can't now. Now, is that one? It's nearly. Let's do that, because when it gets to 50, I want to know. I want to track my new. This one too. There, because that number 2. That's my new one. It goes up to 369 now. How do I? Surely I assign points to it or something. Yeah, no, you are. I have no idea. I think it just happens. I don't think I do anything. I will watch it carefully. It's 19. So when it goes to 20, I'll have a look. See what it does. Okay, next. I think that's it here. I don't think I do any more here. I think I can go back to... I'll go back to Minas Tirith, and I will think very carefully about my other weapons, because I don't know... Like looking at my one-handed, for example. Let me just have a look at it. Bone Slayer. It's level 60 out of 70. I could level it up with runes and things, but I mean, it's got some really nice. I really like it actually. I think it's really nice. It's but I haven't put any of these in like this. But I can do that whenever I like. I could actually, what I could do. What have I got on the other one? I got brutal assault damage, area of effect skill damage, bash damage, sting crit, bleed crit, guardian bleed damage. I could do with. See, I can add. No, because what I want to be doing with that one, I want to be adding and using some of those scrolls to upgrade the tier. Or do I? Oh, blimey. I think I do, yeah. I want to up the tiers. Although that one is not so important. This one is more important, this one here. And that one, what's it got? Morale heal, stagger crit, warrior's heart, fortitude, fortitude, morale, increased block, parry and evade. It's actually, I think that one's ready. I might do that. And do that one as well. It was Chains of Honor. I mean, I'm not gonna mess about. I mean, I can't afford those scrolls. You know? I suppose I might be able to get some here, so... Yeah. I think... There's a Fisher Queen. Look at that. Right, I'm gonna move away for a bit. I think I should... I'm not really taking a break, but... With my neck, I need to move it, so I'm gonna, like, walk around a bit. Stretch my legs, things like that. I'll interrupt the stream to do that. Stop the stream, and when we come back, I'd like you to tell me what to do with my belt. I just don't know. I can start these in whenever I want. This is the same. So all I want is I want to be like 70, which it is. Maybe add some upgrades, but those are too hard to get by. They cost real money. You can get them for real money. So I think what I'll probably do is just do it. I mean, look. I don't know. I'll just do it, I think. Anyhow, that's all for now. I will come back in less than half an hour.